Hello, my name is Ashley Beth. My presentation today is on supply chain management. I will be going over what the supply chain is and laying out the basics of supply chain management. In doing so, I will focus on the goals, challenges, levels, principles, and the factors that influence supply chain management. I will also elaborate on outsourcing as a different way a company might choose to manage their supply chain. At the end, I will review the ways to succeed. First, I want to address what a supply chain is. A supply chain is defined as the network created among different companies producing, handling, and/or distributing a product. Specifically, the supply chain encompasses the steps it takes to get a good or service from the supplier to the customer. Here is a simple infographic I made to help you understand the order of a supply chain. Take milk, for example. Milk is supplied at a farm. It is then transported to a processing plant. Then it will go to a large distribution center. From there, it will be sent to your local grocery store for you to purchase. Once a company understands the factors driving its business, it can determine which supply chain models best match those criteria. Here are 6 types of supply chains I have found are most common: internal, raw, ripe, extended, self-monitored, and outsourced. I will go into more detail about outsourcing later as it is becoming increasingly popular. Now we're ready to talk about supply chain management, or SCM for short. Supply chain management is the active management of supply chain activities to maximize customer value and achieve a sustainable competitive advantage. The ultimate goal is to match supply and demand to avoid surplus and shortage. This infographic shows what goes into the job of managing a supply chain. Supply chain activities cover everything from product development, sourcing, production, and logistics, as well as the information systems needed to coordinate these activities. As I stated previously, the ultimate goal for supply chain management is to match supply and demand, but there are a few others as well. A supply chain manager wants to maximize value for existing and prospective customers, achieve sustainable competitive advantage by outperforming competitors in the most efficient and effective ways possible. Of course, there are challenges in achieving those goals. Customers' needs may change in an evolving market. Conflicting objectives, cost control, and evolving technology challenge companies to stand out from their competitors. Supplier to customer relationships may be hard to maintain or establish if the margins are too tight. There are 3 levels of supply chain management. When all 3 levels of supply chain management are given proper attention, every member of the supply chain benefits. I will elaborate on this in the following slides. This is an image that may make it easier to understand. Strategic is found on top of the triangle, meaning the least amount of people are involved, but the effect of the decision is the greatest here. The strategic level lays the groundwork for the entire supply chain process. Every effective supply chain strategy begins with solid long-term decision-making. It also involves network optimization, strategic partnerships, and product management throughout its life cycle. Tactical decisions play a big role in controlling costs and minimizing risks. At this level, the focus is on customer demands and achieving the best end value. At the strategic level, general planning begins, but processes are actually defined at the tactical level. Businesses make most of the short-term decisions in this level. The operational level of supply chain management is the most obvious. These are the day-to-day processes, decision-making, and planning that take place to keep the supply chain active. It includes inbound and outbound operations, regular forecasting to satisfy demand, and production operations, including scheduling and detailed management of goods in process. I have mentioned competition influencing supply chain management already. Here are a few more factors. Government regulation. Obviously, everything needs to be done legally. Globalization and consumer demand are fairly similar. Both deal with trying to satisfy the needs of as many people as possible. The environment must always be considered as well. The Supply Chain Management Review came out with 7 principles of supply chain management about 10 years ago. They stress the importance of coordinating activities across and within organizations. They are 10 years old, but have proven to be timeless and widely accepted. Their main focus is on the customers. These are the 7 principles. I have already addressed most of the principles since they cover supply chain management at a very basic level. I put them towards the end of my presentation to be used mostly as a review. The one principle that I did not address is outsourcing, which is detailed in the following slides. Overseeing supply chain management can be a demanding task and a serious time drainer. That's why some companies choose to outsource their supply chain management by having certain job functions done outside a company, instead of having an in-house department or employee handle them. Outsourcing has become a major trend in human resources over the past decade. Companies are finding many reasons to outsource their companies. By having a third-party organization take control of their supply chain, more focus can be put on other business aspects. The organization's expertise, knowledge, and connections can be used to reduce overall expenses. The company and organization can combine resources to help create a more extensive infrastructure. Outsourcing can help an organization take the necessary steps to obtain the quantity of products their customers demand. Lower operational costs and labor costs are among the primary reasons why companies choose to outsource. If a company has found outsourcing to be best for them, then the result should be an improved overall performance. Outsourcing does have its risks. There's always the potential for hidden fees along the way when leaving this process in the hands of a third party. They may create unrealistic timelines throughout distribution, which can lead to more problems. Even a minor lack of communication can result in mishaps and delays. If the organization cuts corners, it can be detrimental to a company. I have offered 3 keys that are necessary to success. These are: be flexible. Whether it is with the type of supply chain management you use or the cost of your product, be willing to change with the market. By keeping up with the evolving market, you can maintain a competitive advantage. Always seek to make your services different and more valuable to a customer.